Which way to the nearest library? Onward. Elminster's not around, so might as well.
No one back home will ever believe this. Don't waste a step.
Come on, let's go.
Can't give up now.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
No. Dolor did. Splendid. Kill. Flophouse. free.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know. The corpse remains silent. It does not know. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Very well. Always room for more. of use?
That might be worth a look.
There goes nothing.
What's that? The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Garrod. Pushed. Felt bones break. Darkness. Brothers died on the road. Man tried to buy. Man buying heirlooms. Vulture challenged him. None.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Look at the teeny footprints.
Refugees. Outside.
Which means we're getting a real.
Many.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise. Two days just to get hold of a still watcher optic module. And for what? Waste of time we don't have.
Look, unless you're an expert in steel watcher gyroscopics, please get out of my light.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work. Only if you're quick. Now let me get back to it.
You're here. Good luck. This damn city's more treacherous than the Underdark. Wulbren will want to see you. We've been taking a beating, but he's ready to hit back.
You'll be getting a mouthful of sparks at this rate. Unless you've got any decent metal on you, I'm not interested.
It stopped. But it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking. Don't you feel it? There's something underneath the city. Inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, it only screams. I want to go home.
I shouldn't say anything to you until you've spoken to Wulbren. He's very... particular.
More shaking. The stone here shouldn't be so loud.
Look, once you've spoken to Wulbren, we can talk, all right?
Huh? You look different when you're not trying to talk someone down from igniting a barrel of Runepowder. Chuck your questions at Wulbren. That's his job. I can make time for chatter after you know what's what. Chuck your questions at Wulbren.
Still trying to calm down a bit. Talk to Wulbren, would you?
You want Wulbren, not me. He's in charge.
Ah, there you are. Good. We need to strategize. Wulbren is planning something. Lots of moving parts. I'm still trying to suss the details myself. I am. I knew him rash, but this is unspeakable. Speak to him. Help him see sense. Someone has to.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you, I hope. As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. I can blame them for precisely that reason. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. Could be they're part of the cult. Could just be for coin. Couldn't possibly tell you. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while the city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Exactly. You freed us from Ketheric's rotten cells. I reckon you can rid us of these Gondians just as easily. You just need a little assistance, and I can provide it. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A Runepowder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbren, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking. It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are. Ha! I knew you were the practical sort. That's why we get along. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of Watchers in no time.
A Runepowder bomb? Huh. What the devil has he become? You'll hear no argument on that score. But using Runepowder on the Gondians? They are inventors, just like us.
Persnickety and self-important, too. But we all have our moment. Something is wrong. Very wrong. Please, speak to them before you do anything. They deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces, don't you think? That's all I ask. Questions first, violence later. And only if absolutely necessary.
Careful! Lots of open flames down here. I don't want that bomb close to any of them. What is it? Yes. I wouldn't have asked you if it wasn't, friend.
Those things are terrifying. If someone hadn't been there. But they were. And I'm here now. I'm safe. I will be. But thank you for asking. I just want to be useful, but I'm not as good at this as the others. But I'll get better. I'd tell you to stay safe out there, but I don't think that's an option.
Your actions have consequences. In this case, a violent confrontation.
Wulbren is planning some. But what he has planned.
Good to see. I didn't. And the city resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers. Good. The Steel Watch, they're a threat to you. They act when he and the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. Perhaps. They invented the steel. They would have. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. I'm sure you can. You just need a Gondian. I've built a room. Get the bomb.
Wulbren, please.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking. The Gondians picked their side. If they had it, now they'll die like the dogs they are. There is no other way. But I believe in second chances. When you come crawling back here, and you will, we can talk.
my pack.
Ha! I knew you were the practical sort. That's the foundry is in the lower... Get the streets.
A Runepowder bomb? Oh, what the devil has he become? The Wulbren I know. The one who skipped rocks with me in the Underdark. He's still in there. I know it. But his hate for the Gondians has blinded him. He believes they work for the Absolute willingly. But it's not true. I'm sure of it. Something is wrong. Please, speak to them before you do anything. That's all I... Questions first.
What's hiding here?
Those things. But they were. And I'm here. You mean after she got you to end things with me on her behalf? Awkward, in a word. She's made it quite clear she doesn't want me around. When I think about it, I'm not sure she ever did. I was foolish. I just want to be useful, but I'm not as good at this.
Thank God we escaped that bloody Steel Watcher. No thanks to you. We did, but we very nearly didn't. Everything's lining up for the Iron Hands, though. Wulbren's about to put his grand plan into action. I don't know. I thought he would have calmed down after we got him away from that place, but there's something else here disturbing him. It's necessary. Besides, Wulbren wouldn't let anyone innocent get hurt. Wulbren's the one you should speak.
More shaking.
Now you've spoken to the big man? Good to see you. Never thought I'd meet you again, let alone fight on the same side. Glad we both made it out of Grimforge alive, and that I didn't have to use that Runepowder to make a point. Larida? It would have been simpler if you'd told her I was dead. Begged me to take her back when she saw me. I made it clear there was nothing between us, and after a while she finally got the message. Now we can both focus on what's actually important. Taking out the Gondians. I overheard you're going to be helping us fight the good fight. Knew I would have regretted blowing you up. Better get on with it then. Wulbren wouldn't have put his trust in you for nothing. Back again. You stick around like smoke powder stink. Make yourself useful or make yourself scarce.
Gonna help us clear those watchers from the streets? You're joking, right? That thing's one of a kind. Don't screw this up. Gonna help us clear those watchers from the streets? That bomb will save a lot more people than it kills. Trust me. I've seen what those watchers can do.
I bet it's lovely strolling around not worrying about getting squished by a steel watcher, hmm?
The city's stoned.
I bet it's lovely.
You'll be getting a mouthful of sparks at this rate, unless you've got only if you're quick. Now let me get back to it.
Keep your stubby sausage fingers away from my instruments, Sally Hoon. I don't have time to replace them.
Need to get the quantities just right.
Time to press ahead. Locked, but there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
I'll give it a shot.
They let in another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop? It won't.
If we do this right, they'll run for the damn hills.
If you're a customer, go down to the shop. Otherwise, clear off. Been poking around downstairs, have you? Well, I've got nothing to hide. Those gnomes are victims. They've spent years in exile, no forge to call their own, all because of some ancient bloody grudge. The Gondians think they're the only ones fit to swing a hammer round here. They're wrong. One day they'll learn that the hard way. Until that happens, I'll give those iron hands a roof over their heads. Nothing wrong with it. Now clear off. You want anything else? Go to the shop. I've got work to do. Please, keep bothering me. I've no work to get on with. Well, given this is in fact a blacksmith's, we sell things that need smithing. The shopkeeper can tell you more. Give the lazy sod something to do for once.
Camp bits and bobs from Danthalon's
They'll run for the damn hills.
The Rivington Jet.
Let the kid come. He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?
Blood in the circus without Benji. Aww.
I heard what you did about Dribbles. He was a good egg. Thank you for making sure no one else got hurt.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding dribbles?
Please, go talk to the investigator. The sooner we clear Brilgar's name, the better.
We would never hurt him. We had nothing to do with his death. I swear it.
What do you remember?
Packed bags for myself and the kids.
Anything.
Ready by the door. You should do the same.
We're big. And we're angry.
I don't want...
And the gods think you
won't help us for conspiracy. We've had nothing but scraps for days.
Enough, Ketzer! Sir, you need to stay clear.
Take it somewhere else. My hands are full.
That'll make a great headline. Pa said the Flaming Fist would be nice, but they don't seem nice.
Fascinating.
Everyone is so mean here.
Not the time for it.
They won't let us in. And they asked we were nice too. I'm so tired.
I'm not going anywhere. Not till they let us through.
The Duke, Ravengard.
So much for the famed hospitality of Baldur's Gate.
Talk to him. Please, if you could just... Get in line! We were here first!
For the good of the people. Ow.
This is hopeless.
That'll make a great headline.
Heartless bastards. If they'd just listen. That Duke. Ravengard. He'll let us in. He has to.
Our readers will be outraged. We can't get in. I have family here. They said we'd be welcome. I don't know what to do. There's nowhere else to go.
Damned outsiders. Swarming the place. Damned outsiders.
Our readers will be outraged.
Move along.
This is front page.
Citizens only.
You keep your distance, and I'll keep mine.
Please.
Orders are orders. We got ours. Citizen, you are being accompanied by a malfunctioning steel watcher. Please stand back.
I think you have the wrong hunk of metal.
False. Report your purpose, steel watcher. Why are you following these citizens unbidden? Ah. I understand your malfunction. Your unit is a highly outdated model. The Ragnak's casement protecting your metallurgized iced valves is burning well outside the recommended temperature. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for dismantling.
Yeah. Hey, Metal Man.
If I report to this foundry, can my engine be fixed?
Your make is very obsolete. Repairing your engine would be not only impractical, but impossible. Report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Yeah. Tell me something I don't know. Not sure. Maybe whatever keeps them going is similar to my tin can. Turns out I'm the fucking prototype for these things. I'll dismantle every single one of them.
Any threat to the Steelwatch is a threat to Lord Gortash himself. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Yeah. Anything spicy you can tell me about the old prick?
You will speak of our creator, Lord Enver Gortash, with respect. He is the savior of our city, currently being inducted as the Archduke of Baldur's You will keep your distance, Steel Watcher. You are malfunctioning. Report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Let's make tracks before this thing gives me the Edict of Bane. See you around, soldier.
Get moving! Unless you want a belly full of steel.
You keep your
Get moving!
Access confirmed. Proceed at will.
We won't clear from Arm. There's nowhere else to go.
Move along. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
Music and all-round pleasant folks, from what I saw.
And if a patron confuses me for a member.
I don't know what to do.
Great headline. Stillmane's dead. Read all about it. Fascinating.
Stillmane is dead.
Please.
This does not bode well.
He's only a boy. You must understand.
Sir.
Bet you want to know all about Stillmane's murder? Hottest topic in Rivington. Apart from the March of the Absolute's army, I suppose. Got today's edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette right here. You want one? Excellent. You enjoy that one, all right? It's really gory.
Refugees.
You want another one? You know news takes time to write, don't you? I'll go on then. You've twisted my arm.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Citizens only. I won't say it again.
But we won't clear from Arm. There's nowhere else to go. Please.
guild. Give them a piece of your mind. And your body will be washing up in Grey Harbour tomorrow.
Bastards.
Got camp bits and bobs from Dantalon's dancing act.
Why are we getting trouble? I have secured the most abundant supply of potions.
Soon the bastards
from
land
the
under
Level-10.
us. They'll come for our homes, our jobs, everything.
Why were these particular redcaps caged?
We had an unfortunate incident involving a child's fingers.
Attacked a child. We should have killed the little monsters.
Not a chance. Your mother will kill me.
Let the kid come. He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?